We move on. It's going to be interesting. Oklahoma City versus the Indiana Pacers. This thing is now tied at 2-2. You know, I can't stand NBA games in the season. I know you get excited to see Sacramento play the Portland Trail Blazers on a Thursday in November.
Yeah.
But, you know, everybody bitches about all they do in the regular season is shoot threes, travel with the ball. Nobody plays a look at defense and get all the crapola between the players and the refs and the players and the fans. And tell you what, you get the postseason, it's like they flip a light switch. Boy, the intensity level is really something. And this playoff series has really been good. I don't know how Indiana thinks they can defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander every trip down the floor. You know, in game 4, when they were losing, Indiana had just body banged him all over the place, and yet he came out in the fourth quarter and scored 15 points in the fourth, stands en route to a 35-point night. They just kept clearing out, letting him go to the basket, and he made enough baskets for them to win. They disrupted OKC, disrupted Haliburton to the point that the lead that Indiana had just really went away. And then you get OKC, they're just attacking the basket. I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen Jalen Williams catch a pass off a pick, go into the paint, to the rack, and put it up.
Yeah.
Nonstop.
All the time.
Indiana, they're going to have to change some things. I think what Indiana has to do to help Haliburton is actually run the offense through Pascal Siakam. I think that's got to change. I think 43 is good enough to create buckets off his own, and that would then force Oklahoma City to do something defensively because Pascal's still dynamic. And if you force them to have to defend Siakam, that's going to mean Haliburton's going to get better looks at the basket. So I think that's got to happen. Indiana has to hit threes, has to hit more threes than they have. Their last game, they were miserable shooting from the arc. And Indiana's got to stop the penetration. Indiana's got a lot of fouls to use. They need to put guys on the floor in the paint. If they think they're going to attack the rim, they need to hack them and whack them and foul them along the way. So, and the other thing is Chet Holmgren looks so different right now than he did at the start of this championship series. He looked intimidated. He looked overwhelmed. His last 2.5 to 3 games, he's been vibrant offensively. So I'll tell you, this Oklahoma City-Indiana series has really been good basketball, with apologies to your bad choices. It's not Sacramento-Portland on a Thursday night in November. So what do you think about the series?
It's been a lot of fun to watch, and I kind of go back and forth on who I'm rooting for to win. But now we go 2-2, so our series is tied. It's a 3-game, essentially, and OKC's got home court advantage back. I think it's going to be terrific. But, you know, this Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, we learn more about him. I'm seeing him a lot more. But he plays dirty sometimes. I've seen him, shoot a 3 and then, like, kick a guy's leg. Or he'll, like, do these, like, Michael Jordan travels. And he doesn't seem to be called for them.
Then he'll lean into you with his shoulder and then do the fade back jumper. I mean, he's slick. He's really good. Yeah. And yet he gets body slammed all the time. He doesn't – I'll say this about him. Other guys whine and cry. He didn't pay attention to the refs. Okay, so I got whacked in this one. Next possession belongs to me.
Yeah. And then, but to Chet Holmgren, it's kind of cool to see that he's having great success because when he was at Gonzaga, we just saw this like daddy long leg spider guy and who was hella good, who could hit threes, but you always wondered that kind of a frame you didn't think was going to work in the NBA. But what's happened is the whole NBA has changed. There's no Shaquille's and Charles Barkley's anyways. Everyone's going toward more athletes, lean and long. And so Holmgren is thriving.
So we got that series, OKC, Indiana. We'll talk about the TV ratings in a little bit, but they move on now. Now it's